You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Ellendale, we listened to you. So that means thank you so much for your buy me an energy drink request. You want us to come back to ASP to make sure we find out about this amazing song called Flickenpuppe.
Thank you so much, Ellendale, for bringing Flickenpuppe, Ragdoll, down the rabbit hole. Ellendale, thank you so much for bringing ASP back down the rabbit hole. I love this band. You have been giving us a lot of their songs, and they all seem to be coming from horrors, a gothic novella, or tales of a gothic novella. And I'm really excited because you let us know that this is a new album that is coming out. So I'm so excited that you brought us into the current era of this band so that we can kind of get to know them and experience them and get that hype for this new album coming out alongside everyone else. This is Flickenpuppe, which is the German. The English translation is Ragdoll. And I actually have to say that I was really intrigued by this translation because when I was reading it in that piece that you gave us, that little write-up you gave us, Flickenpuppe is like flick the puppet and ragdoll, so that's how I've now remembered it.
Yes.
You have to like flip the puppet around, throw it around for ragdoll.
I love it.
Flickenpuppe. So that's just something cool that I made in my linguistic brain that I thought was really interesting. And if you guys are so excited as we are to get into Flickenpuppe from ASP in this brand new release that just came out on September 7th, then remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
I've been loving this ASP rabbit hole as well. They always have so many amazing things to think about, and the images that they put on the screen is incredible. So I'm really excited to see this one because it's going to be a little dark, I am pretty sure you said, Ellendale. So let's see where this goes, y'all.
Ellendale said it's not for the faint of heart.
Exactly. Could get creepy. Sounds like it.
Sounds creepy. I like it.
Yeah.
Very gothic novella.
Einst war ich unbeseelter Stoff, ein Spielzeug achtlos weggeschmissen, hab nichts gespürt und nichts gehofft.
About to go Frankenstein mode?
Der Kopf ging tief, halb abgerissen. Doch dann kamst du und hobst mich auf und blicktest mich sehr lange an. Du flüstertest, lauf Püppchen, lauf. Und ich fing prompt zu leben an.
Sorry, I was just in my mind, I was like, this isn't for the faint of heart, and then I just looked over at you and you're like,
It's a lot of fun.
oh, you don't want to know what happens that night here. All right.
Mechanisch tapst sich durch die Welt und dabei nimmt sie manchmal Schaden. Was mich als Ding zusammenhält,
you feel like this is up to a lot of interpretation right now? Like, do you got anything that's going on?
Yeah, I think whatever that creature thing is that's breaking into her room, I think that the puppet master that is sewing her together to make that rag doll is basically creating her as the skin of that
Oh,
puppet
jeez.
machine that broke into her room. Like she's the vessel
So
that it
so
is
that's
to
like
become.
before the scene of him like doing all that
Yeah.
stuff. Okay,
So
okay, yeah.
this is what's this is how she ended up on the table.
Jeez, okay,
So
yeah.
that's what I'm taking.
I like that.
From
That's what
it.
I needed from you. Thank you.
Yeah, so like
Yeah, I think so.
the puppet master making his rag doll.
Oh.
Mir so egal. Mein Anblick macht den Menschen Angst. Brauchst du mich nicht ab ins Regal. Will, dass du deine Initialen auf mich stickst. Komm, mach mich heil, indem du mich zusammenflickst. Ich will, dass du mich flickst. Flick mich, mach mich wieder ganz und tanz mit mir den Lebenstanz. Flick mich, dein Atem hat mich auferweckt und danach hab ich Blut geleckt. Oh bitte, flick mich, mein Innenleben quillt hervor, gib mir zurück, was ich verlor. Oh bitte, flick mich, bitte flick mich.
Oh boy. That's some lovely body horror.
Wünschte mir sehr, dass ich das Einzige wär und ganz allein dein Favorit. Doch was ich seh, ist eine ganze Armee von Püppchen, die was auch geschieht. Gleich steht parat zur bösen Tat, dort warten wir in Reih und Glied. Dort warten wir in Reih und Glied.
Oh man.
Was magst du sehen, wenn du in meine Augen blickst? Nur Knöpfe an etwas, das du flickst. An etwas, das du flickst. Flick mich, mach mich wieder ganz und tanz mit mir den Lebenstanz. Flick mich, dein Atem hat mich auferweckt und danach hab ich Blut geleckt. Oh bitte, flick mich. Draußen wallen Nebelschwaden, ich verliere so oft den Faden. Bitte flick mich, oh bitte flick mich.
Wow, that was shocking.
Oh man.
That's like reverse Pinocchio. Ah. I mean, when it's such a big film production, you do got to give credit to what they do here.
Absolutely.
And what's totally cool about this, because this is actually what I'm always thinking before an ASP song now, is because they're such storytellers, everyone's really playing a different role almost every song. Where this singer has already been a priest, he's already been like a gravedigger, now he's like an evil doctor that can be Frankenstein maker, and like you never know what to expect, but like there's always such a storytelling feeling to the music itself. It makes you want to put everything down and just totally get into it. I want to find out the lyrics in English so I can understand this one a bit more,
Absolutely.
because that was shocking as well on the images, and like you warned us this is not for the faint of heart, and I think you knew we could handle this still, but that was still some shocking, like seeing the eyelid thing. Ooh, that one was tough.
That was tough. I think that was the toughest moment, was the eyeball eyelid thing.
Should we make that our thumbnail?
No.
No, okay, sorry.
No, that's not good. And that's not good.
That's not thumbnail worthy.
That's not thumbnail worthy. But this was really well done. I really liked at the very beginning, you even said like this is gonna be Frankenstein style. I'm like, yeah, he's making his own rag doll.
Yeah.
And at first, like when I saw the thing breaking into the room,
That thing, yeah.
that other rag doll breaking
Yeah,
into
it
the
looked
room,
like there was two, eh?
I thought, oh, he's gonna be sewing that rag doll into this other rag doll to, you know, make it like more beautiful type of idea.
Yeah.
But that wasn't it. He's actually just making rag dolls and sending them out to find the next rag doll.
Crazy.
in a
So it's
sense.
just a chain.
So it's a chain reaction.
Right.
So have you seen the there's a Disney movie, and I can't remember, Coraline.
Coraline. Oh my gosh.
Coraline.
Whoa. Yes.
Yes.
There it is.
So this is like
There, Coraline.
this is not kid friendly Coraline,
No.
and Coraline itself isn't really
Terrifying.
It's terrifying.
But you're right. It has a lot to do with that.
Yeah,
Yes, it does.
like the other mother that
Yes.
had that creepy hand thing that, you know, went to go sew the to cover the eyes because
Yes.
you had to take out your eyes so that you couldn't see the evil that was being done to you,
Yeah.
or that you were doing to others, and you had
Crazy,
to sew the buttons
right?
in from
Yeah,
the
yeah.
eyes.
I'm glad that you
And
connected that.
So like this is
That's Tim Burton, isn't it?
it's Tim
Not
Burton.
Disney.
I think isn't it a Tim Burton Disney mashup, or is
Maybe.
it just
Maybe.
Tim
Who
Burton?
knows?
I don't even know.
We got the right
But
movie.
it's Coraline.
It's
but, like,
Coraline, it is.
yeah, and
that's...
but this is showing the puppet master,
Yeah.
not just the story of Coraline.
You're right.
This is the story of the
person
puppet
behind
master.
it.
The one who's creating these puppets, the one who's creating these rag dolls, who's then throwing these puppets around and being like, no, go get me more, go get me more. And by removing those pieces that he was throwing out into the garbage, he was removing the humanity
Yeah.
and tossing away the humanity to create this puppet that he could then control to then go and continue on with the adventure that he is experiencing.
And you know what? Like, I think a lot of this is allegorical too.
It
and
is
what
very
I'm
much.
trying to think about right now is like Harvey Weinstein, how he would get girls to go grab the other girls to bring to the island so they
Yes.
can continue that chain, and how much they would have to lose their humanity just to know that
Absolutely.
I'm going to befriend this woman just to bring her to this group that's going to defile her, and then she's going to keep that chain going. And
Yeah.
so that's also what I took from this. So like, good job, Ellen Dill, for giving us another amazing song from ASP that makes
Absolutely.
us think outside the box like they always do. Graphic sometimes helps you actually understand a bit more because it's more real, it's more raw, and
Absolutely.
like this is real life stuff that's happening, not just like it was cool and shocking to have this body horror, but there was a deeper
Yeah.
meaning to it. It wasn't just for the shock, right?
And that's what ASP does, and I think that's why I love ASP so much, is they sing in German, they also sing in English, so they do both, and they also are always telling stories. That's why it's horror,
Yeah.
a tale of gothic novellas. A novella is a story. It's something that is allegorical. It's something that has meaning.
Yeah.
And this is done in that gothic tense, so you're allowed to get into that darker moment. You're allowed to make these body horror rag dolls that are then going around and telling this story. I don't know German. I would love to know German. I'm slowly learning German because of this channel, apparently.
Yeah.
So, like, that's been amazing, and I love it. But to be able to tell such in-depth stories, whether being allegorical or literal, with all these different German bands, be it ASP or Rammstein or some of the other German bands that we have looked at, they always tend to push the envelope,
They do.
push the mile for
Yeah.
what they're going to show and what they're willing to produce musically and visually, because they're not afraid to fear away, or not fear away, they're not afraid to show those darker themes and those more abrupt images that
Yes.
in North America and Western society, that's like almost taboo to show. Like they wouldn't in a North American music video, you wouldn't see like sewing a button through an eyelid.
I wouldn't see this in MTV, and I wonder if this is just like a YouTube one, because I know
Yeah.
YouTube is actually M, and that's why they can get away with a lot of these type of
Absolutely.
music videos. And this, they look like he was making scarecrows too. I know it was ragdoll, but
Yeah.
scarecrow was kind of what I was taking out of this too, because it was terrifying to think you're like throwing this straw in you, and it's your
And
skin and nerves are
It
still
was
like,
her
ew.
own hair. He
Oh.
was stuffing her
Right,
with her own hair.
right, yeah.
And so he was
oh my gosh,
like voodoo doll. He was
It
creating
became a
his
voodoo
own
doll.
voodoo dolls with these
crazy.
crazy scarecrow ragdoll monstrosities.
Yeah.
But they were also beautiful in their own way.
Yeah, absolutely,
And so
right.
that's why the puppet master was making them, because he saw the beauty in them. So
Yep.
it's like creepy and
And-
cringy, but the music is also super groovy, so it like gets it's interesting. It's well done.
And Allendale, I know you think this is beautiful, and everyone here watching it probably thinks it's beautiful too. Thank you guys so much for spending time with us. If you did have a good time with us, you can let us know by hitting that like button, comment down below if you want us to continue with our ASP journey of what song we should do next. And subscribe if you are new to the Enter the Chronic family. Thank you guys for being here, but we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, Ellendale, for bringing this down the rabbit hole. This was phenomenal. I love ASP. They're really growing on me very quickly. Thank you for introducing us to them. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special thanks to all of our YouTube, Patreon, and Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you for all of your support.